Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV on an early afternoon that saw Liverpool beat Melbourne. Victory 2-0 in the MCG in another of Liverpool's pre-season tour games. Goals coming from the one, the only Steven Gerrard, and the second added in the last kick of the game by Iago Aspas. Let's have some of your comments. Obviously people are desperate to talk about Luis Suarez, so we're going to be doing that in a separate video. So if you want to talk about Suarez, then we will talk about his contribution to the game. But if you want to talk about Suarez and Arsenal, whatever, we'll do another video which you can check out on the YouTube channel. Lot of body analysis experts, body language experts amid the comments. So we've tried to weed through the chaff there. Like, anyway, Dan Cooper says not a bad show. Some obvious tweaking and match fitness needed, but some promising sparks. Nice to see some of Allen, and Ibe is still highly impressive. A little bit worried about Suarez, but that's off the field right now. Onwards and upwards. Yeah, well said, Dan. Tully Crow says, in fact, before we go on to Tully Crow, brilliant. Anfield needs to step up their rendition of "You'll Never Walk Alone." They do, we do, I do. Everybody who goes to Anfield does, because, I mean, obviously we're only watching it through the telly, like, and I can't even begin to imagine what it must have felt like to actually be inside the MCG with that, as you say, the rendition there. Just magnificent. And we talked about it on the subscriber show this week about just how amazing our foreign fans are. You know, and I'm not one of those who subscribes to this whole fucking Wolves. Liverpool should be supported by people from Liverpool. It should, but also, not only, but also, you know, we've got a worldwide fan base, and of course you'd have got there will be fucking loads of glory hunters. There'll be loads who don't have a fucking clue about the club. There'll be loads of people who support them simply because they quite like the shirt. Kind of like me with the Yankees. If you want to jump on that, feel free. Apologies, Red Sox fans et al. Although technically, the Mets was my first team because my auntie bought me a jacket. But this is what I mean. I don't really give a shit about baseball. But the fact is, you'll have loads of football fans and Liverpool fans like that. But look at those people. Look what this tour's shown us so far. And we're going to see it again in Thailand. The vast majority of our foreign fan base are nuts. And that's boss. I'm so proud that we've got a football club there that is capable of generating that level of support. And I think if you're getting downbeat about it, you need to fuck off, because like this is how these people get it. You know, they've got the justice banners, they've got banners about Anne Williams being the Iron Lady and all this. This is magnificent. These are people who have got this real affinity with Liverpool Football Club, and I think that's something that should be lauded, and something that just shows how, despite the fact that we've not been at the peak of our footballing powers for years now, just how important we are on a global scale. So yeah, there you go. Absolutely, yeah, totally agree, Tully. Next season we've got a real fight on our hands to produce a better "You'll Never Walk Alone" than that. Anyway, Manveer Bain says, another good pre-season game, another win, another clean sheet, 2 goals and a good run out to improve the fitness of the squad. Allen, Wisdom and Ibe all brilliant. Gerrard and Sterling were also very good. Yeah, I asked people on Twitter for their first half man of the matches, and every one of those players came up as an option. I thought that was really encouraging to see. You have 4 or 5 players who potentially were the standouts in that half. Again, in a game that's supposedly predominantly about fitness and sharpness and gaining an understanding amongst the players. Steven Gerrard, you know, he sat deep, he played the DM role, but great to see him getting forward as well. There was obviously quite a good understanding there with people like Joe Allen will drop in and cover if needs be. If even more needs be, Jordan Henderson can do it as well. I thought Joe Allen was outstanding today. Absolutely outstanding, and you know, rumours of his demise have been greatly exaggerated. We're starting to see he looks like a man reborn. I was reading an article in Paul Tompkins' book from a Swansea fan written last season describing Joe Allen and what he's going to bring to Liverpool, and we didn't quite get to see that because he never really got to play. In fact, he never got to play in his ideal preferred position for the Reds last season because of the injuries to Lucas, and then of course the form of Steven Gerrard and his own injuries as well. He's a little terrier, and he goes out and he seeks the ball, and he presses high, and he's very good at recycling possession, which we know about already. But as I say, we haven't really seen him just causing problems for the opposition team by really getting in amongst them, getting stuck in, and even helping out in attacks as well. So no, absolutely fantastic. And Liverpool's first goal, I mean, even Fabio Borini, don't think he had a great game. I'm not convinced on him leading the line, But he had, you know, his involvement linking up with Jordan Henderson down the left-hand side was integral to us getting that first goal. Similarly, obviously, the pass from Joe Allen, good finish from Steven Gerrard, doing exactly what I said there. Despite playing a holding mid, he's getting up to support the attack, and hopefully that might work for him, because what we've seen is Gerrard scoring sort of less goals, arriving late less, because I think it's sort of been, it's very well scouted from the opposition, whereas will he be harder to pick up if he's making those runs from even deeper? They've got two other players to think of ahead of him, so maybe that might work out as a tactic going forward. Here's hoping. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I mentioned it again on the subscriber show this week that he's got shades of John Barnes about him. He's just so powerful, and he's got such good pace over a few yards just to get past the man. Time and time again, he's showed him being stood up on the right wing, and we've seen time and time again Liverpool right midfielders, right wingers, the Stuart Down and Antonio Nunes et al. And you think he's just going to come inside there. No, just drops the shoulder and pours it on to get to the byline. Okay, maybe he didn't quite get the sort of just desserts or the rewards from that, but if he keeps doing that and he has the ability to get there, the delivery will eventually come. That's just a matter of technique and training. So absolutely fantastic. Sterling again, really lively. My man of the match though, Andre Wisdom. Thought he was outstanding, absolutely outstanding. We were talking about him and Skirtle being very much our second choice centre-back pairing. I just thought he was out of this world. He's a proper defender. He just, if someone comes up towards him with the ball, and I already feel like, you're like this, I don't feel worried about anyone running towards him. He's like I say, and this is why I say the word proper defender, is that he is first and foremost a man whose job it is to stop other people from getting anywhere near the box or getting near the goal, and he does that superbly. But what he's added as well, and I think that a stint spent playing right back last season has really helped him. So composed running out with the ball as well, and I think that fits in with Brendan Rodgers' system. And when we're looking now, I'm thinking of the defenders we've got. I've not seen any. Coates, of course, really. I mean, I know he came on, but in my head, if Touré and Agger are the first choice centre back pairing, I would rather have Andre Wisdom as my third choice over Martin Skirtle, based on these performances I've seen in pre-season so far. So anyway, let me know who was your man of the match. Let me know in the video comments below. Also, let me know your thoughts in general. If you've got words of praise for the Aussie fans, please do use that space underneath to sing them, because I think hopefully I've done enough to give them the sort of support that they deserve for the support they gave. Again, absolutely genuinely magnificent. So use that. If you want to have a rant, about anything, please do it as always in the comments below section. We talked a lot more about Luis Suarez. We've talked about Pepe Reina, and we've also talked about the fact that Brendan Rodgers has come out and said we've got some exciting signings potentially coming in between now and at least the closing of the transfer window. So check that out. That's on the subscriber show. That's on the redmentv.com, which is free for a month. You know, that means your free month will get carry you into the new season, so you'll get to see all the new shows and extra content we've got lined up as well. So please do check that out. If not, I'm going to be here in a few moments to talk about Luis Suarez and the Arsenal bid, so you stay tuned for that. Otherwise, we'll see you on the subscriber show. Otherwise, I'll see you for the post-match reaction to Thailand. Ta-ra.